All right, we're doing the Pemi loop, Super Pemi. Just walking across the bridge. Three days, 2 nights. Got a warning from the ranger as I was leaving the parking lot. He said the weather is going to be horrendous, but I got my full winter kit ready, and yeah, excited to do it. So see how this goes. All right, we are off the main trail leading out here, and we're heading clockwise up to get this done. We're staying at the Garfield campsite tonight, so it's about 13 miles. Yeah, we're just gonna get there and I guess hunker down for the night because it's supposed to get pretty gnarly. But it's nice right now. A little damp, but it feels good. I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm excited. Let's go. All right, about 4 miles in, roughly 2 hours. So we got our first view of the Pemi wilderness and the loop. So yeah, there have been like some gusts of wind down here, but it hasn't been bad yet. I don't think it's gonna get bad till later on in the day, but hopefully we make it to camp before then. Got a little ladder or stairs. So, but yeah, going well so far. Let's get. This is why we hit the Stairmaster, people. For shit like this. We are almost to Mount Flume. Just kind of making our way through here, and it just smells like Christmas trees. Super nice. And it's still blue skies, sun shining, and it kind of flattened out a little bit, so we're moving a lot faster, but we're still cooking. Let's freaking go. All right, on top of Flume. It is starting to get windy. Not at this very second, but it's picking up for sure. Oh, there we go. It's getting a little cold, but we're still chilling. And we're just gonna keep moving before it gets bad. We got some clouds coming in over there, but yep, there we go. But we're just gonna keep on moving. Two down. What a view. Just insane. 2 down, baby. It's not that cold, not that windy, but ooh. Just chilling, taking a little break. Little Pop-Tart action. Frosted strawberry. Just hanging on top of Liberty for now. Yeah, it's not too bad up here. It's getting, doesn't look that great over there, but we'll tough it out. Down, like walking peak to peak, when you're up or down in the tree line, it's actually really nice. It's really warm. It's like a very slight breeze, so it's making it really easy. And the trails aren't too bad. A little rocky on the way like down, but for the most part it's pretty normal. You know, you hear all about the bear activity like in the Pemi wilderness, but I mean, I've seen signs, I haven't seen anything yet. Hopefully we keep it that way, but it would be kind of sick to see one. I just hope it stays away. So So, but yeah, going well so far. Just on the way to Lafayette now. Got a little under 3 miles until we get there. And yeah, almost up to Lafayette. It's pretty rocky. It's a little tricky, honestly, to find good places to stand. So, moving pretty slow, but we're making our way, and we should be at the top pretty soon. Still nice out. A little cloudy, but haven't had any wind. But once we get to the top, I'm sure it'll pick up. We'll see. Another sweet view on our way up. Just make our way through this trail. Oh, here we go. Favorite sign. That's how you know it's about to get real. Alright, Lafayette, just behind us, somewhere over there. Yeah. But we're chilling here. Got the Karens rolling in. This little guy. What's up, dude? Sick views. There's actually people over there. Can't believe it. Some people want to brave the storm like me. Gotta love it. Not braving the storm. They're going back down. But they were just in shorts and hoodies, you know. Definitely didn't check the weather. So they're gonna have a long trip down. Hopefully it's alright though. But we're almost at Lafayette. Just up there. I just saw a couple people standing up there, so maybe they'll be there, maybe they're coming down. We'll see. Mount Lincoln. We got, I thought this was Lafayette, but Lafayette is that, but this is Lincoln. So it's starting to rain just a little bit, and it's a little windy, but it's not too bad yet. So I'm just gonna keep pushing. I still got a long ways to go till I get to Garfield, and that's where I'll be camping tonight. So let's get moving. Still trudging along here. Nice views, kinda. Here, and then Lafayette right over there. So just keep pushing. All right, just finished Lafayette. It's just in the back there. Yeah, it was pretty windy. We were just in the clouds. It's actually cleared up in this little spot right here. I guess it cleared up there like just now. But yeah, there's some people up there just hanging out. But sat down for like a minute. Just a little recovery, but we're gonna keep on pushing through so we can get some dinner. Let's go. All right, we're heading down, getting back to some tree line in a little bit. And once we get in there, the wind will cut and it'll be much nicer. And about 2 miles and some change to Garfield. And then we'll go in that hut, see if they got some Pop-Tarts or something. Hang out for a little bit and then set up shop for the night. We just gotta get the hell out of here. Alright, I'm finally out of the alpine zone and into the tree line. Oh, man. That kind of sucked. The problem was like going down just like straight rock and it's all wet, so I just had to take very careful steps. And it took so much longer than I wanted it to. But now that we're down here, we're out of the wind. It's like barely even raining, so we're getting on our way to the campsite and I cannot wait. Update, less than half a mile to go. We were all the way up there and all the way over there. My legs are beat. I would not recommend doing leg day 3 days prior to doing something like this because I'm feeling it. So once we get there, we're just gonna chill out. A cheeseburger would be insane right now. That is all I want in this life and the next. Finally made it to the top of Garfield. Oh man, I can't wait to get to that hut. There's a little structure. This is what we got. Really nice. All right, we're up here now. Let's get down and get some food. We have Garfield hut in sight. This went on what felt like forever, but we're finally here. And I'm super excited. So let's go. All right, we made it to the shelter and I'm the only one here. So we're gonna take this little wood cabin, and she said I could set my tent up there. So we're gonna be nice and cozy and stay completely dry because we're supposed to get a few inches of snow. But yeah, I'm just gonna cook some food and chill out. So peace out for today. Day 2 of the expedition, and woke up to some nice snow cover on May 30th. So that's awesome. That's sweet. We're gonna just keep making our way through, and hopefully the snow doesn't slow us down too much. But we're just gonna get some water and yeah, continue on. The wind last night was insane. I don't think I slept about 1 minute, but we feel like decent today, so whatever. I guess this is the way down. We're chalked. Made it down the waterfall somehow. That was nuts. The caretaker of the campsite legit said you're going down a waterfall, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that. Jeez, she wasn't kidding. But now we got some better terrain to move a little quicker. So we're gonna make up some time, some ground. Let's get it. We're like right on the cusp of snow and no snow, so it's just really wet. But the terrain has been good. It's been relatively flat. I gotta find my way around this shit. But yeah, we're actually moving pretty quick, which is good. So hopefully today it doesn't suck as much as yesterday. But I'm hopeful. Yes, sir. So sick how you can just see like where all the snow is, and then just that line where it stops and it's just green and normal. But yeah, we got some decent snow last night, and yeah, this is a sick view, but I gotta go down this. Pretty nice trail heading up to Galehead, like half a mile I think. A lot of rocks, but that's just the White Mountains. There's just rocks everywhere. So, but these ones are not as bad as ones I've dealt with in the past. So, whew. It's still slippery, but we're getting there. Yep. All the snow is just coming down off the trees, so it's now melting. It's like mortar fire on my head. Oh, here we go. Jeez. Yep. Top of Galehead, and I guess this is it. Nothing to see, so we're just gonna head back down. All right, back on the path. Just hit Galehead. Super nice hut. They open in a couple days with their people and they're just setting up. But yeah, really nice in there. Got me some water. And now we're on the way to the Twins. 0.8 miles to south. And then we're gonna go a little off the normal Pemi Loop trail to hit north. So, making good time today. We just had a ton of snow going up to South Twin. It's making it tough on me, not gonna lie. Ooh, Mother Nature has not been friendly to me this weekend. South Twin allows a sleigh fest getting up here, but look at this. That is nice. Now we got North Twin back here. We gotta come right back this way. Alright, this is the top of North Twin. Getting over here absolutely sucked. I am soaking wet. And I gotta go back the exact same way. So yeah, we're just gonna fly back there and get back on the Pemi Loop. Just an update. For sure in the trenches. Had to do like an emergency wardrobe swap because I got so wet and my hands were freezing because it was just dripping cold water into my hands. So yeah, my pants are completely drenched and my boots are completely drenched, so my socks are soaked as well. But we're on the way to the little shelter. It's like a couple miles away, so we're just gonna get there and prioritize drying our gear. So just trudging along through the snow and slush, just completely soaked, but I think we're almost at the campsite. Just gotta go up this uphill and then there should be a little bit of a downhill and the campsite will be to the left somewhere, and then we'll be chilling. Made it to the campsite for tonight. This is where we'll be staying. Just right up here. And this is a pretty sweet one. It's like a cabin, and then look at the view. Amazing. The caretaker's gonna get me some trash bags so I can continue to wear my boots without soaking my socks. That is big time. But that's it for me tonight. I'm gonna cook some food and chill out. All right, we're going to bed. We're kitted out in the Hamali. You see that? And yeah, tomorrow's the last day. Looking forward to it. It should be pretty easy. Just 3 peaks, and they're all right on the route. And then most of the day, I'm just walking on a flat path. So should be pretty quick, and then we'll get out of here. Is day 3 of this expedition, the final day. So actually slept decent last night. Got a little bit colder than I thought, but it was fine. So we're just gonna eat some breakfast, pack up here, and then get moving, and then get out of here. So I'm looking forward to it. It's been a good trip so far. Hopefully we stay dry today. All right, we're leaving the campsite now. Back on the trail. Gonna hit the bonds and then get out of here. My pants are still really wet. I threw them on and they don't feel that bad. My boots are still soaked, but luckily the caretaker had some trash bags that he gave me. So I put them over my socks and my boots so my feet will stay dry and it'll be a good day. So looking forward to it. Let's finish this out. All right, on top of West Bond. Another one down. Sweet 360 views all the way around. So we're just gonna bond along the cliff, and then we out. It's windy up here, so I'm gonna bounce. The trails are much better than yesterday. It's a little wet, but like not too bad. Thankfully the snow is falling off the trees, so I'm not just like brushing it. It's soaking me. So, just entered the alpine zone for Mount Bond. So we should be there pretty soon. And we're flying. We've only been out like a little bit over an hour. So, it's gonna be a quick day. Bond. Another one down, one to go. Right over there. We're making great time. We got the Prezzies in the back and just this all around view. The wind is ripping, so we're gonna keep moving. But let's go, one to go. Making our way down. Just going down all these rocks. So there she is, right there. The promised land. Oh, I cannot wait. We're getting so close I can taste the Big Mac already. I cannot wait to stuff my fat face with some McDonald's. It's gonna be so good. You have no idea. We're getting pretty close to Bone Cliff. Just trekking through the alpine zone, getting blasted with some wind real quick just to remind me where I am. I'm getting swayed by this wind. Almost there. Steps away. This is insane. If you don't like heights, would not recommend. There it is. 11 peaks, 3 days. Now just get back to the car to complete the loop. And we're on our way right to McDonald's. Let's go. How am I supposed to get down this? It is just a straight fall. I'm cooked. Look at the view though. Nice and chill trails on the way out. It's just what we've been hoping for. And we got it. Thank you. I think I got about 6 miles-ish left. And then loop complete. Let's go. Little river crossing we got going on. Just go rock to rock. Nice little waterfall. All the way down. Oh man. The legs are feeling it. Find a good way around here. It's all slippery and wet. Alright, we're good. We made it. Another solid water crossing we got. Not too shabby. Got to figure this one out. I'm gonna go this way. Let's go. It's too easy, baby. Too easy. Another big water crossing right here. Oh, mosquitoes are out. All right. This should be fun. All right, we are back on just the flat path leading right back to Lincoln Woods, 3 miles until we're loop complete. Whew, what a weekend. Definitely pretty tough. I'm feeling it for sure. Mother Nature was not letting me have it easy, but you know, just makes it a little more challenging, a little more fun, and better stories. Ow, rolled my ankle, that was good. But yeah, 3 more miles, hope probably like an hour left, and we out of here. Woo, baby, we're close. Look at this. Pretty legit. Pretty legit. It's starting to rain now. I love it. Just crossed the point where I started the loop, so I've officially completed the loop. I went clockwise and I stayed at the Garfield hut. Night 1, shout out Tricks, caretaker, and then I went around and did to the Guyot hut. Shout out Mose. Thank you for the trash bag, you saved my feet. But whew, we are finally complete on the loop. So we're about a mile and a half from the car, but now I'm just gonna get back and chill out. So yeah, this was a fun weekend, definitely super challenging. Mother Nature made it super hard, but you know, we still persevered and we made it through. So as always, remember to go outside, touch some trees, hug some grass, and get after it. Peace out.